Hello everyone, this is course 3 and we are doing lesson 3 today. So in lesson 3 there is an artist which will help us draw designated things. Like here we have to draw a square. Now this artist will move in degrees and also will move forward in pixels. So it will turn right in degrees, may turn in 90 degrees, 20 degrees or 120 degrees, etc. It can also move forward in 10 pixels, 300 pixels, 100 pixels, etc. What are pixels? Pixels are small squares on our computer that draw lines. So here, whenever the artist moves forward or backward, it will leave a line, and it will leave a line in according to the number of pixels we have given. Like if we say the artist has to move forward by 100 pixels, it will just move this much. But this square is about 300 pixels. So we are going to change it that it has to move forward by 300 pixels. It'll turn right by 90 degrees, and then it will repeat it for 4 times. And there, we have reached our goal. Moving on to the next puzzle, we have to do the same. Move forward for 300 pixels and turn right for 90 degrees. This time, we just have to use the repeat block, as it says in the instructions. We have to repeat for 4 times, like in the previous puzzle. In this one, this is a rectangle. It has a sum for us to solve. It says this rectangular flower bed has a perimeter of 600 and its long side has a length of 200. That means its length is 200 pixels and we have to find its breadth. So let's find its breadth with the formula that we have. So perimeter of a rectangle is twice of L plus B, that is twice of the sum of both the lengths. After solving, we find out that breadth is 100 pixels. So now, since we know how many pixels it is, then let's write the program. Now to know which side the artist is facing, we'll first move forward by some pixels. We can see that the artist is facing this side, so we are going to say move forward by 200 pixels, turn left by 90 degrees, move forward again by 100 pixels, turn left again by 90 degrees, and it repeats. So we're going to use a repeat block, and this time we'll repeat it for twice. Now, in this one, we have to draw lines in random colors. They have solved the code for us already. They just want us to repeat these blocks. Now, how many times do we repeat these? We have to count the number of lines and repeat them accordingly. So there are around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lines. So we are going to repeat them for 8 times. And there, we have solved the puzzle. Now, this one has a concept. We all remember how many degrees are in a circle, right? Yes, a circle is 360 degrees. It's a full angle. So here they want us to repeat this for a number of times. And we can see that they are turning right by 1 degree. So that means they want us to repeat this for 360 times so that it forms a circle. Let's repeat this and run our program. In this puzzle, we only have to replace in these yellow boxes the right thing so that this code works and we complete our goal. So now it's right here and it says 75 degrees. So let's try how it goes along. Definitely it's not right, so we have to move left. So the artist has to turn left. Now, the degree. So since we can see the degree is small, so of course it's not above 45. So let's try if it's 45. No, it's not. So definitely it's 30. And there, we have solved it. Now we have to complete this line, and it says that equilateral triangle has an angles of 60, 60 and 60 degrees. Each side is 200 pixels. Complete the drawing. So we have to move forward by 200 pixels. And before that, let's see in which direction is the artist faced. Okay, the artist is facing this. The artist is facing the right side, so it has to face this side. So it has to turn left by 60 degrees. Okay, so I guess it has to turn left first and then draw. Okay, I didn't change that. There! We just had to change our order. This shows that how important order is in writing a program. An order can change our outcome. Now it's the same thing, we just have to draw a line, but we have to figure out which angle it is. It says this right angle triangle has angles of 30, 60 and 90 degrees. The slanted side's length of the hypotenuse is 200 pixels. So it says 30, 60 and 90. So definitely this side is 90. And this has to be 60, so this is 30 degrees. To find out which direction the artist is facing, we'll try a move forward block again. It's facing this side. So we have to now turn left by 30 degrees. Now here we have like a full angle rotation, but I still prefer you write it down because it's way easier. 30 degrees. And then we move forward by 200 pixels. As they said, the length of the hypotenuse is 200 pixels. We have solved it again. Now here we have a rectangle, but also we have to divide the rectangle. So we'll draw the rectangle first and then we'll come again and draw this. So it says this rectangle has a perimeter of 800 pixels total and it's 240 pixels long. How tall is it? So its length is 240 and we have to find its breadth. So let's find out. It's a sum again, like one of the earlier puzzles we saw. So we found out that it's 160 pixels tall. So first we are going to move forward by 240 pixels. Yep, it's facing this side. And then we turn left by 90 degrees. Move forward by 160 pixels, then turn left again by 90 degrees, and repeat this for twice. So I'll put it inside a repeat block. It will save lines. Then once the rectangle is done, it'll come here again. Now it has to go for like half of 240, which is 120. So it'll move forward by 120 pixels. It'll turn left again, and then it'll again move forward. So how tall was this again? 160. So it'll move forward by 160 pixels. This is just one way of solving this puzzle, but there are plenty other ways of solving this, but I prefer this one because it's easier. Now here we have to make these triangles. So I'm going to first make this whole line, and then we're going to go like this. But you can also solve it like the triangle 1 and then triangle 2 and triangle 3. It's always your preference. So let's solve it like we go all the way there. It says that okay, they are 50 pixels long. So this thing is 50 pixels long, the base of the triangle. So there are 3 bases, so 50 into 3, 150. So it's going to move forward for 150 pixels. And then it's going to turn right. Turn right by, okay, where did that go? Turn right. Okay, so we're going to move forward by 50 pixels for 3 times. I'll put that under a repeat block. Now, inside of this 3 times repeat block, I'll put another repeat block, repeating it for another 3 times, and we will turn left for 120 degrees. Once when we reach here, it has to turn like suppose if this is the angle, so it has to turn like more. So that's why it will be 120. Turn left by 120 degrees. Then we'll move forward by 50 pixels again. Then outside this repeat block, I'll give another move forward by 50 pixels. It's because once it has drawn this, it has to again move forward by 50 pixels and then draw this. Again move forward by 50 pixels and draw this. So that's why we're going to move forward again. But even without this, it's going to work. Let's just see it. It is to turn right. Okay, so we just used the triangular, the one that the application had given us, it had recommended us to draw each triangle and then move forward. So we just used that method. But you can also use the other method, like I said, you can move all the way there and come down. That works too, but it just doesn't fit the number of blocks. So maybe we have to go this ways. Okay, now we have to draw these green lines. So let's start drawing. Each line is 300 pixels and they're 15 pixels apart. So whenever the artist wants to move but he doesn't want to draw a line, then we use this jump block. So there the artist won't draw a line. It won't leave a line when it moves forward. So we will move forward by 300 pixels, then to move like this, then we'll again jump backward to 300 pixels, then it has to like turn left 90 degrees, then it has to jump forward 15 pixels apart. Let's see how that comes. Okay, I couldn't see the artist anyways. Okay, we'll jump forward. Then, after jumping here, it'll be facing like this side, but it has to face this side. So again, it'll turn turn right by 90 degrees. Now we'll repeat this whole code for 10 times because there are 10 lines here. So let's see. Okay, there just seems to be a glitch, so maybe I'm just gonna reload the page again. Okay, it didn't save my progress. So we turn left by 90 degrees, jump forward by 15 pixels, then we turn right by 90 degrees again, and we repeat this whole code for 10 times. Okay, so as we can see, the artist is drawing lines here. So it has to jump backwards. Yeah, I forgot to change that. Jump backwards. Move forward, jump backward. Turn left 90 degrees. Move forward by 15 pixels. Turn right. Yeah. I guess the code just didn't save my progress like what I gave. Yep, now it works. So as you can see, when my code was not working, I was trying to figure out what went wrong. So this method where you check if your code is working or not is called debugging. So I was debugging the code to find out what was wrong in my code. It's a very important process in all the codes we write, especially in the long codes like we write in Java or JavaScript. Whenever we write codes in that, it's very important to always debug our code so that there are no like errors or anything. We usually debug our code whenever there's an error. So since I had an error in the previous puzzle, I debugged it. Now, this is an assessment puzzle. It says, use a loop to draw the equilateral triangle. Each side is 300 pixels. So let's see which side it's facing again, just in case. It's facing this side. So we'll move 300 pixels, move forward. We'll turn left by some degrees. So that degree is supposed to be, I guess it has to be 45. Okay, I have to move forward again. Maybe I'll just give the repeat block now. 3 times. Okay, it's not 45. It's supposed to be, I guess, 120. I'll just write that down. Yep, it's 120. Now this is an artist multiple choice, so they're asking me what is the right code. It says, which block draws a rectangle with a perimeter of 100? It's very simple. We just have to see what is the length and breadth of the rectangle. If they are right and if they have the perimeter of 100, then that's the right code. We don't have to actually check the whole code. So here we have move forward by 40 pixels. So length is 40, and move forward by 20 pixels. So breadth is 20. And no, it does not have a perimeter of 100. It has perimeter as 120. So this is definitely not our choice. Next is 40 and 10. So 50, yeah, it has a perimeter of 100. So this is a right choice. But in any case, we're just going to check the rest because we don't want to take a risk. In case if they both have the same numbers, and then we may have to check the code. So let's just check. 50 and 20. No, it has a parameter of 220, so this is definitely not the one. 50 and 10. Okay, well, it has again a parameter of 120. This is also not the one. So it's just this. We submit it and we get the right answer. Now we have another one. It says which drawing is symmetric. So just revising symmetric concepts again. Symmetric is nothing but when we divide them with a line at any plane, they're supposed to look similar. So here we'll just take maybe one plane, like maybe this ways. So when we divide, no, it's not similar. This one, no, not this one either. Yeah, this one's similar. This one's not either. Okay, now this is a free draw, so you can draw whatever you're inspired to create. So I just drew like a 360 loop thing, so it looks really nice. So let me just run it for you, the one that I drew. Yeah, this is what I drew. It's like a rectangle, and it will repeat, like it will turn right in 1 degree for 360 times. So it's basically a circle but made by a square. It's not a rectangle, I'm sorry, it's a square. So I like made a circle with the help of a triangle. Sorry, circle with the help of a square. Yes. And the design looks really good because it has like a circle inside and also a circle outside. That's why I really like this design. You can also create whatever you like, but this is what I thought of creating. Please share your ideas with us and stay tuned for the next lesson. Thank you.